Well, here we are on YouTube. That's right. That's me. I'm Nathan. This is my co-host Ryan. We are here to entertain
Oh,
you.
your microphone sounds tin canny.
Tin canny.
Yeah.
Can you hear it now?
Sorry, I don't know if I'm being picky. Sounds better, but it sounds so far away. Nate, just put it a little bit closer to your mouth.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, it's tapping. Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
Well, here we are on YouTube, Nathan.
Yes, we are. How are you doing today, Ryan? You seem a little
I'm doing
off.
pretty good.
You seem a little off.
Oh, do I? I really am not. I'm sorry. Do I seem off? I apologize.
I don't know. Just
What? Why are you psychoanalyzing me? Why is your face frozen on my end?
it's frozen on my end too. What the heck is that face? Hello.
Well, hopefully it unfreezes. Is it still frozen on your
It
end?
looks like I'm going like.
What is going on with the internet today? Yeah, well, here we are. No interweb.
It's not frozen on my camera. Oh, I know why. Because I pulled
Okay.
out the microphone. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna just do this. Turn off my camera.
Yeah.
Turn on my camera. There we go.
There we go. Okay. That was great. Well, this is a what is this? This is a Patreon request from Attire. She's been very patient. This is like, as of this recording, it's only a month and a half behind. So we're finally getting to it. We apologize to her. Attire. She is a fan of the band.
This is from March.
Yes, but she knows. She's been very sweet and kind and patient. She gave us the Aces last month in February, and we enjoyed that. It was like a studio, almost like a album release party. They played their whole album. I forget the name of the album, but it was a very interesting, fun listen. But I think this one's a little bit earlier. This concert is drawing from an album called, are you ready?
I'm ready.
When My Heart Felt Volcanic. Now, we are going to be listening to this album this concert footage in 3 sittings, just so when you see our clothes change, or maybe not, because I'm going to wear the same clothes day after day. So we are going to do it like in 3 different sittings, but the first 5 songs we're listening to right now, Nathan, they're all from that album.
Okay.
So unlike the other performance that we saw, they played the whole album, I believe, in order. But this is now songs we haven't heard yet from that album that came out in 2018. And I think the performance, this concert we're about to watch, is about the same year. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Sounds interesting. Yeah.
There we go. Let's do it.
Oh, be cool.
And the first song, I'll tell you what. The first song is called Loving is Bible.
Loving is Bible. Okay.
Loving is Bible. Yeah.
It's quite loud.
Teach me how to speak your language, make me your disciple. Laughing in your car, your eyes shining like the stars. You gotta meet me at the moon, 'cause you like the altitude, yeah. I feel the heat when you're around, I got the seats laying down. I love the way you move when it's just me and you. Hands up! You know I'm not religious, but your love is Bible. Watch
Or pause it.
Yeah, I'll just pause it right there. I was trying to remember their names, so I have Wikipedia open again.
I brought. It's like, yeah, I did the same things. It's like, what's their names again? I feel bad.
Crystal is the lead singer, I think. I might be wrong.
Yeah, I know they're the sister, the drummer and Alyssa and Crystal are singers.
Right.
I mean, are the sisters. And
it's McKenna is the bassist, and it's Katie who's the guitarist. And I was just going to mention, Katie's playing a guitar that I used to play all the time. It's a Fender Squier. Same, everything. Like the fretboard, the black top and everything. I used to have that guitar. I'll miss it some days.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Alyssa's the drums, and Crystal is the singer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this is cool. What I like so much so far about this particular concert footage, because we were saying with the one that we saw that was in the studio, live in the studio, we didn't see McKenna very much, and I'm glad we get to look at her a little bit more here. Well, I mean, I would just say they all look great. They all look fantastic. Let's be honest; they're all very attractive women. And but McKenna, for whatever reason, the cameraman just did not want to look at McKenna during that. It's cool just to see them in the natural daylight and on stage. You can hear that the sound was more of a live sound, because the live in the studio was through no fault. Well, not through no fault of their own, but it was very processed, like very just good, high quality, because it was in studio. Like they could have recorded their album like that and it would have sounded like an album. Yeah. But here we're hearing more of a live. It sounds live. You hear that the drums. It sounds a little bit more live and stuff. So yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
All right. So the next song is called. I'm just gonna do an awkward pause. Okay, it's called Holiday.
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 Right.
Yeah.
Cool. I really like Katie's guitar play. I just wanted to throw that in there on that last one.
Yeah, she was the highlight that we talked about before. Mm-hmm. They're all great, but I think Katie's our favorite.
Crackers go up in my mind. None of the time, so you'll see. Think of me once in a while. You're not sure if I believe it. No, say your mind. You can't go back in time. You gotta get it right for the night. So don't give me fire. The night's all icy. I can't keep up, so indecisive.
Brought to you by the Basement Doctor.
That's the cost of feeling nothing for the rest of the fucking day. Stay your mind, you go back in time. We gotta get it right here for the night. You said you want a holiday, I know just how to be your mistake, but you don't. So do anything, give me anything, I can't be wasting time in this bed. There's nothing that I can do. I just wanna be close to you. See, I need it so good. I just wanna be close to you. I know you don't want me to go. I know you don't want me to go. You said I know you don't want me to go. I know you don't want me to go, baby.
Why did the drums sound like? Is it me or they sound like electronic? I know she's playing, but is there something they could change the sound effect on them? Or
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really. I actually wasn't paying attention to that. I was. My thought was about the demographic of the crowd. They like it's a one cut they have to the crowd, and I guess a lot of girls in there too. But there was a lot of guys, and I don't know. I want to see more cuts to the crowd because it looked like a lot of like middle-aged guys.
Like us, creepy guys in the corner.
Yeah.
I like their playing. I just think they're good at music.
Yeah. I just read the articles. Yeah.
Yes. Well, they're all very attractive, but guess what, guys? 3 out of the 4 of them don't care about you.
Yeah.
McKenna, she's the one that's checking us out, Nathan. Yeah, she's the one checking us out.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Like, I'm curious to know, like, what, like, I don't know. We'll find out. Next time they cut to the crowd, I want to, like, almost pause it.
You're not the only one that's curious. Ready.
What?
That's a stupid joke. All right, the next song, Nathan, is called Strong Enough.
Okay.
All right, there we go. Yeah, but the drums. It's a weird effect. It sounds electronic.
Well, they're mic'd, so they might process the yeah. Hang on. Oh, I just said I want to pause it. Hang on.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, great. Yeah, great.
This is great. Is this good content?
Yeah.
Is it easy for you if I took time?
Here you go.
Would you feel secure if I took?
So, I mean, I don't know.
What do you got there?
It's a pretty good mix of
some
a lot
there's older guys there. Yeah, it's definitely there's
a lot of
there's
dudes.
definitely older guys.
A lot of dudes. Yeah. I'm just curious to know what makes up the majority of their fan base. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Imagination can't take its toll. Let it run while you'll be sentimental. So you call night. You're saving up your feelings till it feels right. Yeah. Put up a good fight. But if you can't throw a punch, then it don't feel right. Hey. 'Cause you can't cover it up anymore. You gotta play for so show up. Yeah. Are you strong enough? And you're coming up so loud. Are you sure? You're strong enough to stay on my mind. Are you strong enough? Strong enough to stay on my mind. Strong enough. Are you strong enough to stay on my mind? 'Cause we're way too young to even know if we're a moment. What if we're better alone? So don't make a promise, yeah. If you're gonna run, you give me
I'm trying to figure out what Katie's playing that's a guitar in this song.
Oh, I have no idea.
Put up a good fight. If you can't throw a punch, then it don't feel right. Hey! 'Cause you can't cover it up anymore. You gotta play for so show up. Yeah. Are you strong enough? And you're coming up so loud. Are you sure? Are you strong enough to stay on my mind? Say, are you strong enough? Strong enough to stay on my mind. I crave your love, so I miss you when you're not by my side. You keep up, can you give me until my side? Just strong enough. So give in to me, but I don't play that nice.
You hear the bass a lot clearer.
Yeah.
Don't show
There we go.
The cameraman is obsessed
Bunbury, you
with
having a good time?
With
We are
Crystal?
yeah, Crystal.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is fine. I understand it's the lead singer, and I always, you know, it's the lead singer. Like, not that they shouldn't get attention, especially when they're singing, I guess. But I always just, you know, I don't know, like, especially when Katie there was playing the guitar with her soul at the end there. Come on, like, stay on her. Like,
Yeah,
we
keep
saw
the
a lot
guitar
of.
on Katie. Yeah, why follow Crystal around? Yeah, it seems weird.
I don't know, or pan out at least. We're still not getting a lot of McKenna. She must have something in her contract where she goes, I don't want the camera on me.
Yeah, I have a 5% clause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The next song, Nathan, is called "Bad Love." Ooh,
Bad love.
all right. Bad Love.
Okay.
Aces, thank you for having us.
You're welcome.
Yeah. It's like a little bit of a '80s now.
Okay.
Oh, I got the girl. I got the girl in her bra there. There you go. Like,
A lot more girls there in that shot
Yeah.
as their like demographic. I'm guessing it's mostly girls.
Oh, probably. Well, they're drawing from their '80s influence here. Well, the song's called "Stay." Sorry, my bad.
Oh, okay.
"Stay." Yeah.
This has a little bit of a Boy George sound to it. You remember Boy George?
Yes. Yes. Bingo. Yeah.
Yep.
Good call. Good job. Basement Doctor.
If I change my mind, but you're the soon you say, let's not throw it away, 'cause you'll be breaking my heart if you don't let it go. It'll stop, 'cause I need you to know you'll be breaking my heart if you don't stay. Don't give me a reason to be holding it on me. It's for you, for you. I don't need a reason to be feeling what I'm feeling. I just do. What? You'll be breaking my heart if you don't stay.
Oh, I'm frozen again.
That's right. Keep going. Keep going. There. Why are you frozen?
I don't know, but I look deep in thought. I look like I'm
I see that.
like
Yeah.
I have something to say, but I can't quite put my thumb on it.
No, wait. No, this is like it looks like you're deep in thought. But what are your thoughts saying right now? It's like we're reading your mind.
Yeah. Like, am I going to eat that tuna sandwich I've got in my fridge?
Why does Ryan still do these videos with me?
I don't really think that. Okay, I'm going
All right,
to
so
turn off
what do
the
you-
camera. Just
what do
a
you-
second. Boink.
All right, more editing for Nathan.
Boink.
More editing.
I don't
Actually, that was fine. Whatever. You don't have to edit that.
That's
out.
easy.
Like, you edit too much. You edit out too much. If people can't handle the hiccups, that's their problem. So, okay.
So what I wanted to say,
All right,
what
so
I was
that
deep
was-
in thought thinking about there was clearly
Yeah.
that this, and I said it during the video, it sounded like Boy George a little bit. Like there's, what's the song?
Yeah.
There's a song specifically that it was triggering in my mind, but I couldn't remember it.
Well, the big ones. Come,
Yeah.
chameleon.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it was that one.
Yep.
Come and go.
Yeah. There's a lot of sounds in that one that, yeah, like, and you hit it. I think it was you that got me thinking about it because you were like, oh, lots of sounds of the 80s. And I'm like, yeah, but what is it? Yeah, that's what it is.
All right. Yeah, that was my favorite so far of the 4 that we've heard.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is the last one we're going to listen to for part 1 of our recording. Go have supper.
Okay.
This one's called Bad Love. My apologies. So this one's called Bad Love.
Okay.
Bunbury, this is our first festival of the year.
And quite possibly the last.
We are the Aces all the way from little
COVID hit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you frozen again, or is it just me?
I'm frozen.
Thank you so
Look
much
at that.
for
Oh, that's a
having us. Everyone
doozy.
staying hydrated.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be the mom right now.
What the?
Oh, I see those
Just-
hang on a second.
Aquafinas coming in strong. There he is.
Did she say a small
Yeah,
penis?
thank you so much.
What was that?
So
No,
excited to be here. Sing along with you guys
Aquafinas.
one.
Aquafinas.
Oh, I thought you said I got a small penis. Okay.
Nope.
I apologize.
See, I can't help it. The way I feel you in my bones. Hey. Don't mind my judgment. You light me up when we're alone. Yeah. They don't need to know our business. They don't need to know what we do. They don't need to know where we're going. It's just me and you. Got you touching on me all in secret. Want you loving on me all 4 seasons. Baby, tell me we're pleasing. I wanna be. Baby, they don't get us, never had this love at all. I wish they knew just how I felt. That made me ready to adore you. How could they call this bad love when all I want is more? When all I want is more. See, it's getting heavy. Oh, I can see it on your face. If you let me,
She got a problem with her guitar.
then I would love you all.
Oh, yeah. You keep going, though. You keep going.
Yeah.
Let's go say. They don't need to know our business. They don't need to know what we do. They don't need to know where we going. It's just me and you. I got you touching on me all in secret. Got you loving on me all 4 seasons. Bunbury, happy Pride Month. I wanna be with you. Baby, they don't get us. Never had this love at all. I wish they knew just how I felt. That they'd be ready to adore you. How could they call this bad love when all I want is more? When all I want is more. Baby, it's no secret, we can't hide it anymore. I wish they knew just how I felt. Oh, don't they know that I adore you? How could they call this bad love when all I want is more? When all I want is more. Let's go! I'm addicted to you. I'm addicted to you. Oh, yeah. Who's got a bad love? Let's go. How could they call this bad love? All I want is more. All I want is more. Baby, it's no secret, we can't hide it anymore.
was a little bit of a what the heck, Daft Punk Get Lucky at the end there. It sounded a little bit like the chicka chicka guitar kind of sound there. Yeah.
Well, then that's the thing. They're a fun band. I mean, obviously, it's not quite our wheelhouse necessarily. Well, not mine, of like music that I draw on myself to. But I love pop music. Like that's the thing, is I do enjoy pop music. And what I love about these young ladies, we talked about it with our other concert that we watched. And I'll just say this for now for our part one ending. I mean, it's easy, fun music, and not only easy to play, but it's just nice to listen to. It's it's a party jam, a summer party jam. They all know what they're doing very well. Katie, it's definitely, I think she's the star of the band. I hate placing, and I think Katie McKenna in many ways are. I mean, they're all very talented, but Katie with her vocals too. It sounds like she's, I don't know, would say a better singer, but she's just. I saw one of the YouTube comments. It was quite. I said, what did someone say? Katie must be tired from carrying the band. But I don't know. I know. I'm just repeating what the YouTube comments. No, that's a little harsh. But she is definitely a star player. But they're a team, and maybe particularly in this performance, I think this concert's showcasing just how much Katie's valuable a member of the band here. MVP.
Yeah. Yep.
It's not a criticism. Not a criticism. Sorry, I shouldn't. I think she's just that much of a star.
Here comes.
That's it. No, that's what I was gonna say.
No,
that's what I was gonna say. It's
I don't
not a
mean
criticism.
here it comes from you. I mean here it comes in the comments.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right.
But they're all doing great, and yeah, it's part one. We'll stand by for part two.
Okay. I am recording. It's part two, right. Ryan. Pashwa! We're back. Different shirts. That's the sound that it makes when you change your shirt.
Yes. Okay. Every time I change my clothes.
Pashwa!
All right. Yeah. Here we go. So Nathan, the first two songs we're going to listen to on this set list of part two is "Touch" and "Baby Who," and those two songs are from their 2017 album called "I Don't Like Being Honest." Okay. And then the next three songs will be from back to their 2018 album, which I think this tour is supporting that 2018 album.
Oh, okay.
All right. So this one is called "Touch."
And we haven't heard any of these, correct?
These are all, because the last time we did the Aces full set, it was a whole album release performance of their newest album. So these are, I guess this is their back catalog for 2017 and 2018. So okay. Here we go. Yeah.
Here goes.
You're out there, are you having fun?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're having fun.
We're so happy to be here.
We're happy that you're here too. Hi, McKenna.
Hey, McKenna. Bye, McKenna.
Bye, McKenna. Oh, she looks good when she leaves too. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know which way the current flows, but I'm taking with the tide. Where it goes, well, only heaven knows. But you know what's costing my mind. I can already feel it now. You're closing in. Feel the pressure of your fingertips on my skin. Let's go. You don't have to say it. It's something that's to take it. I know strangers who can touch. Visions running through it. I'm living in my memory. I know strangers who can touch. You go, you say, let her go. We're intimate acquaintances, tangled up again. We're playing ignorance to our experience when we both know how it's gonna end. Go. I can already feel it now. You're closing in. Feel the pressure of your fingertips on my skin. Pick it up, let's go. You don't have to say it. There's something that's I'm taking. I know
Nice song. I like that one.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun song. Again, they have that fun, easy vibe, party vibe, summer vibe. Oh, she's got the guitar.
Yeah. I haven't seen her on the guitar yet.
Not in this concert, no.
I think she played acoustic on the other one that we saw.
Yeah.
I know. I get the sense that like Katie could probably beat you and I up.
Just with her legs. Squeeze me tight.
I just think of like playing rugby against.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
I coached girls rugby for a while, and I feel like she'd kick my butt.
Oh yeah.
I forgot the drummer's name again. Jen? I'm gonna have to look it up.
No, I'll find it. I think it's Alyssa?
Alyssa, that's what it is.
Yeah. I love that guitar right there.
Little lick. Yeah. I really wonder if Coldplay is an influence on these girls, because there's a lot of sounds. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, good call. Yeah, yeah. Fun. That was a good one. Their 2017 album sounds pretty strong. There, I think it was an EP from what Amazon. The album on Amazon was. It looked like it might have been just 4 songs. Those were the last 2 tracks from that EP. So, might have been one of their first stuff they put out. But definitely, they're created. They knew their sound right away.
Okay, you ready for this?
Have we not been recording again?
Oh, we've been recording.
Okay, what's up?
But we've been recording the screen of this screen. Not our faces.
Oh, that's fine. We'll keep going. They heard the comments, but can we change it for the next resong?
Yeah, we'll change it.
Okay.
So they're just they're just watching the video screen of just the video.
Nathan, one of these days you'll figure out how to record this stuff.
Let's try this again.
Okay, no worries. That's fine. But they heard our comments, right?
Yeah. I think I gotta...
Yeah, sure. Hey, Nathan, are we on the screen now?
Hey, we're on the screen now.
Well, it's kind of weird. Do they come here for us? I don't know. But this is a Patreon request, so the person, Attire is her name. She doesn't want us to listen to this. We don't have a lot of female patrons. We have a few, but not a lot.
Yeah, I feel like we're not doing this a good enough job. I'm sorry, Attire. We're trying.
Yeah, we're really dropping the ball. We'll give you a discount on this one if you want, but no, we won't. We've already spent the money. All right, let's keep going. So the next song, we're just technical difficulties, but you still heard our comments as our understanding. So, okay. So the next song is called Just Like That, and it's back to their 2018 album. So,
Just Like That.
Just Like That, we're back, Nate.
And just like that, we're back. Here we go. Over here. Okay.
Bunbury, this next song is for anybody who never treated you right, not even from the very, very beginning. Let's go.
Shout out to my ex-wife. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. It's like she's gonna watch this.
I slept in too late. Burned my tongue against the train. All because of that look you gave me. My sister says I should give up. My friends say you're not good enough. And now I'm seeing right through you. Seeing what they never saw me. Tell me how you even did it. 'Cause I'm done trying to live it. And just like that, there's nothing left. You can't come get out your t-shirts. I don't like the way I look in it. And just like that, there's nothing left of you. Nothing left of you. I think you love when we fight, so you feel something inside. What a depressing side. Maybe you'd love me if I had more money to buy all the shit that you think you like. Your sister says I should give up. Your friends say you're not good enough. And now I'm seeing right through you. I'm seeing what they never saw me. Tell me how you even did it. 'Cause I'm done trying to live it. Just like that, there's nothing left of you. You can come get out your t-shirts. I don't like the way I look at it. Just like that, there's nothing left of you. I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what you want from me. Keep it up, I'm gonna disappear. Just like that. I don't know what you're thinking, and I don't know what you want from me. Keep it up, I'm gonna disappear. Just like that. Oh, tell me how you even did it. 'Cause I'm done trying to live it. Just like that, there's nothing left of you. You can come get on your t-shirts. 'Cause I don't like the way I look at it. And just like that, there's nothing left of you.
Yeah, I mentioned it in the last one, when we weren't on screen, but now that we are, that these guys have that Coldplay sound to them, which I I mean, some of the images that the colors on the screen and the sound, the backing tracks and the occasional riff that kind of comes through. It just has that feel to them a little bit. They're not a ripoff at all of Coldplay. Just to be clear,
that genre
yeah.
or that style. Well, it's funny that you bring up Coldplay. Coldplay is a funny band for me. They can knock some songs out of the park.
Yeah.
Yes. And then they're so boring sometimes.
Yeah.
It's crazy. There's very few bands that I could say that I'm a fan. Like when I say I'm a fan, like I would go to a Coldplay show and have a great time. I have no doubt about it.
Yep.
But you buy a Coldplay album, it's amazing how much of it's so boring compared to how much of it's so great. It's a weird.
More so lately. Their older stuff to me is there's some gold there. It's a really strong stuff. And then their more recent stuff is kind of like, yeah, it's all right. But this sounds a little more in that recent kind of sound as opposed to old, like kind of acoustic Coldplay. Does that make sense?
Right. That's what I was going to say. Like the one thing they're doing right now compared to Coldplay as of late is that their songs have a beat and they're moving and it's danceable. Like
every song.
I kind of miss. Yeah, I kind of miss that with Coldplay. Like have some, like pick it up a little bit. Want to move at a show. It's good to dance. And what's the name of the singer? Don't tell me.
Chris Martin.
No, the Aces singer.
Oh, Crystal, yeah, she's dancing around, and she sounds a little bit out of breath, but that's fine, because she's dancing around, she's moving around, and she's singing live, which is great. They have a couple of sound effects and stuff in the background, but what I love is that it's live, and it sounds live, and that's great, and they're great live. And I also wanted to say in the last performance, I guess the only time we have to watch McKenna is if what's her name? Crystal, if she goes next to McKenna. Then we get to see McKenna. So the camera just will not let go of Crystal. Okay. All right. And so this next one is called Last One. But it's not the last one. But this song is called The Last One. All right.
Cincinnati was good. This place fucking rocks. This crowd fucking rocks. And this next song fucking rocks. So rock out with us. Let's go.
We'll be the judge of that.
You kept me sleepless every night. I swear this is the last one. Trying to brush you off, but you keep stumbling into my song. And I've been over this a million times now. Got me screaming my heart out loud. And put your name into a million miles now. But this is the last one. This is the last one. Let's go. I can't stop without you. Go, you've been taking all my attention. Like I don't need another song about you. So this is the last one. 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 Promised you to give me everything I really thought you meant by. So I give you all I have. I never got a damn thing back. No. And I've been up for this a million times now. Got me screaming my heart out
Crowd always pops for Katie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I don't need another song about you. No, no, I can't stop without you. You've been taking all my attention. I don't need another song about you. Since it's the last one, since the last one.
Oh, another very strong part of the set here.
Shall I pause it?
Yeah, I just want to say it's very strong. I mean, this is a good set, and the majority of the set seems to be from their second album, or maybe their first full-length album. I'm not too sure, but very, very strong. Here's the thing: like, we can be often critical, not us, but people in general. And I want to give these young ladies, really the credit they deserve, because they're singing pop songs, but they're playing their instruments. And to me, I know it sounds cliche as an old man like me to say this, but it's cool to see. They're writing their own lyrics. They don't have like a gang of people writing like they do for like Taylor Swift or Katy Perry. They have an entourage of people producing their music and writing their songs, giving them all the best equipment in the world and song composition writers in the world. And these young ladies this is all their own stuff. They write their own music. They play their own instruments on stage, live, no filters, like no voice box stuff.
I'm frozen.
I don't know.
Oh,
Nope,
I'm
Nathan's
back.
frozen. Well, I'll just keep talking.
I'm back.
Okay. I thought you were. I didn't know you were frozen, so I didn't know if I had you like. Because you're
I was
like.
like,
I was like, okay, do I keep talking because Nathan's facial hasn't changed? Either I'm making a great point or he's bored to death, or both. Okay.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
none of the
That's
above.
my thought.
Yeah, I think I agree with you there. Although I'm I don't want to be critical on this one. I just want to like enjoy it.
Well, I'm not being critical. I'm giving them credit.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is I'm gonna avoid where I tend to go sometimes with pop music.
Yeah.
It's just because it's
Okay.
it is. You're right. It is pop music, and I'm frozen again.
What is wrong with you? This is the worst recording set. What is going on
Oh, now you're frozen.
with our equipment today?
Why does it keep kicking me out? Yeah. Okay, sure. I'll switch.
You're frozen again, I think.
That one's the worst. Oh, that one's the worst one.
Please don't edit any of this stuff out. This is why people come to our channel, Nathan. This is why. Okay,
Yep.
You ready? Good?
I think so. I think we're good. I should just make random funny faces because at any point it's going to freeze, and it will be fun. It'd be so good. Okay.
All right,
Anyway,
this is the last one. This is the last one for part. Someone just said, Matt just said you're looking better than ever. So there you go.
oh well, there you go.
All right.
Ready?
All right. So this is the last one for part 2, and tomorrow we'll record part 3
Okay.
of the set. So here we go. Volcanic Love.
Volcanic Love. Well, okay.
Talking, he's stirring on my bed to stay.
a nice sound right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That's part 2. Great song. That was their opener, actually, for that album. You see why that was the album opener. What were you being critical of? Like,
Oh no, it wasn't really that critical. It was mostly just
Okay.
like, I don't know, like I get nitpicky sometimes about things because you're kind of like, well, I don't know, I got to think of something to say, and in this case,
right.
I was just kind of like, yeah, it was mostly just about singing style, but it's not that big of a deal. Like I think more about what you said, and I think I agree with that. That they're not like.
No, they're not
Like you say, so many girls
changing the
kind of
universe.
like it's like they're a dance band and they're just like sexualized, or they're a whatever band and someone's got them. You know, this is their thing, and they're marketed to people as opposed to just doing what they want to do. And I get the sense that they're just doing what they want to do. More.
Which makes them that indie band, and but they're a pop band. It plays their own music, writes their own songs, and
yeah,
I give them a lot of credit. That for me carries a lot of weight, and they do it well, and they do it fun. I think if you're at the show, you're not bored. You're having fun listening to. Like I'm having fun watching this show. I'm getting that summer vibe. It's getting me excited for summertime.
Yeah.
You know, it's just yeah. Of course, they're easy to look at, even though 3 of them don't care about us.
That doesn't matter, Ryan. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'll change them. My. You ever see that movie Chasing Amy by
No, I didn't.
Kevin Smith? That's what the whole thing was about. That's to be independent, an independent film back in the early 90s, mid 90s. Ben Affleck's character fell in love with a lesbian, and he tried his darndest to get her to not be gay, so she would love him back. But Chasing Amy, yeah. All right, it's good stuff so far. Yeah, we'll look forward to part 3 next.
Yes. And we will be wearing different clothes.
Yeah, or no clothes.
Maybe.
That will secure them.
Well, we're back for round 3.
Part 3 of 3. The Aces live at this festival, sponsored by the Basement Doctor. I'd like to give a shout out to the Basement Doctor.
Yeah. Speaking of basement, looks like I'm in a different basement. But
yes,
I'm not.
Nathan,
I'm just on a different camera.
Well, here we are, part 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so this next song, Nathan, is we're going back to their debut album, at least their 2017 album, I should say. Anyways, it's called "I Don't Like Being Honest." This song is called "Physical," so it comes from that album. And then the last 3 songs, we'll talk about each one, but the last 3 after this one is back again to their 2018 release.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, all right.
Can you go, help, say help, help, go help, now, whoa, go. We could change all that habits, try to sleep at night, I'm lost for the moment, I've tried to find. But it's the same thing every time. It's some kind of magic between you and I. But I gotta be honest, baby. No, we just can't get it right. Let's go. Set it up, spin me around. We're just physical. Go. We're just physical. Turn it up, set it up. Find emotion. Every single time you go say don't know. And lately, you've told me you love me, you know. You don't know. Let's go, baby. Say that you know me, you know. You don't know. Lately, you've told me you love me, you know. You don't know. Set it up, spin me round, spin me round, turn it up, set it up, spin me round, baby. Set it up, baby. Turn it up, you go. Just physical now. Physical. Just physical. Let's go. Physical now, baby. Say that you know me, you don't. No, you don't, baby. You told me you love me, you know. We're just physical.
It's a good song. That I think that showcases a little more Crystal's abilities there. I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like 2/3 through the concert, and her voice is still holding up. I mean, it's. I wonder if it's part a little bit nerves. Like this is so a little bit earlier in their career. Not like I mean they haven't been around for very very long, but this is a pretty big festival. I mean, I wonder if nerves can play a factor. I know they would for me.
Yeah.
I think her voice is a good voice, but I think there maybe something going on here because I know the live in studios that we heard, and it was 2 years after this performance. It was really, really strong.
Mm-hmm.
So who knows? And what I would find appreciating listening to this again, this live is it's just a bass guitar and the drums and their ability to make it sound like a pop song with those instruments is kind of interesting. I actually find that an interesting juxtaposition, different than what we usually listen to with the same instruments is how you get the pop sound from those instruments. It's hard to explain what I mean, but they're actually getting that, that dance track sound of, that guitar rhythm that you hear in songs, but they pull it off very well live on stage with those instruments. It's just nice to see. And yeah, Katie doing a great job. I mean, she really is the star of the band in many ways, playing the guitar, doing the incredible backing vocals, and I like watching her guitar work and how she plays.
Yeah.
Very subtle, but very good.
Yeah. They got some good riffs coming from Katie for sure.
All right, Nathan, the next song you're wondering, you say, well, Ryan, what is the next song? Well, Nathan, let me tell you.
Oh.
It is Waiting for You. See, Nathan, you were waiting for me to tell you that answer. So.
Nah, not really. I knew you would anyways, so.
Oh, thank you. So, Waiting for You.
Okay.
Bunbury,
I'm waiting
thank you
for you.
so much.
You're welcome.
It is such an honor to be here, and we truly mean that when we say that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sweating with us. Thank you for singing. And we have a few more songs for you.
Literally 3 more. She wasn't lying. Ooh, a little slower song. Lady is red.
Lady named Fred.
Oh, there's Crystal.
But you ain't good at reading signals when they come straight from the heart. No. You're thinking, babe, just a little too much. I wish you knew what I want, and I've been looking in the mirror, making little touches. And I hope you know that I want you. I've been sitting here waiting. I've been waiting for you. I sense out in just lose your filter. I'm ready to die. Nothing else innocent. You're thinking, babe, just a little too much. I wish you knew what I want. And we've been drinking, babe, just a little too much. And I hope you know that I want you. I've been sitting here waiting. I've been waiting for you. I've sent out invitation. It's getting frustrating. Waiting for you. What I want. I think you know what I want. I think you know what I want. I think you know. I'm waiting for you. What I want. I think you know what I want. I think you know what I want. I think you know. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Oh, no. I gotta have you. I've been sitting here waiting. I've been waiting for you. I've sent out invitation. It's getting frustrating. Waiting for you. What I want. I think you know what I want. I think you know what I want. I think you know. I'm waiting for you. What I want. I think you know what I want. I think you know what I want. I think you know. I'm waiting for you.
That's
I was
great.
actually gonna.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You're first.
No, I was just gonna say I was wondering when we were gonna get a slow song, and not that girls should give us slow songs because they're giving us a lot of upbeat, danceable type songs, and this is an hour-long set list. And I thought for sure, boy, I wonder if they got a ballady type song. So when I saw this title, "Waiting for You," I should have called it that. It's going to be the ballad type song. I think they did a good job. It was a nice job, and I like that. I think you know what I want. It's a great little catchy little ditty there when everyone sings along in the crowd. And it's a nice song, a nice ballad. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the. It's too bad you can't see them playing the piano. I know that on other performances we've seen Katie playing the piano as a support. But yeah, I love the piano addition in that song.
Was that what that instrument was? The ding, ding, ding?
Yeah, it was like
Okay.
kind of offbeat, kind of tone or sound you hear there. It was a piano, sounded like a piano, and I was waiting to see if someone was playing it, and Katie was playing guitar, but she wasn't actually strumming. So yeah, I was pretty sure it was piano.
It might have been off screen or a track, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Nathan. You know what my favorite kind of nice is? Fake nice. That's the name of this next song.
Fake nice.
Fake nice. Yeah. Nathan, you're just great. You're just.
Oh yeah.
We just appreciate you so much and everything you do. You guys are just,
You're the best.
you're just this channel is so nice. What a great channel.
You guys are just perfect. Okay, got it.
All right, fake nice.
Bunbury, you still with us? Anything that I need to, yeah, I can speak. Participate in your bullshit. Oh, whatever. But all you do is take. Like a river, swallow up who's in your way. And all you do is talk. Really thinking that it won't get back to me. Let's go. You know how to never but now this time. Oh, she's so want simplicity. Why'd I move to the city? I never was trying to get anything from you. This makes one, but all you do is take, like a river swallow up who's in your.
First time we saw the riverboat.
I think there's been a shot of it.
Oh, was there? Okay.
Yeah.
You look at me in the eye like you're gonna get away with this, but I don't have the time. Say it wasn't intended. Look at me in the eye like you're gonna get away with this. I don't have the time, baby. How to remember, but not this time. She's so bad. They ask, then I'll be honest. It was on my mind. Oh, she's so bad. She's so big, yes. Heavy sympathizing. Oh, you're so big, nice. Bunbury, let's go. She's so big, nice. You're so big, nice, baby. Thank you so much, Cincinnati, for having us. We are the Aces. We have one more song for you.
It's
Okay.
positive right there. Yeah, I was gonna say I wish. I mean, this is just me being selfish, but I really like Katie's guitar playing, and she just done a couple times where she does that solo jam at the end of a song. They cut it short. I know that's maybe partly their time on set. They got to promote their songs. Maybe if it's their own show. I mean, there's definitely a lot of fans of the band here, but I don't think this is the quote unquote their show. It's a festival or something. So they're doing a combination of playing to fans that are there because you see people singing along, but there's probably people there like, oh, I'll check these girls out and see what they're like, and they're enjoying it probably. So, but I would suspect at a concert, it'd be interesting to see if their own private show, like their own concert, if they kind of maybe jam a little bit on stage. It'd be interesting because I know Katie obviously, and all of them could easily do that.
Well, I was watching really closely on this one with Katie because there's like a rhythm that she's playing throughout the song right from the beginning, and she's playing the rhythm, but then like when they cut to the solo, the rhythm's still going. And I'm not accusing her of like faking it, but maybe they just
they might
like,
have
loop it or
tracks.
something like that. They
Yeah.
overlay the rhythm, but
Yeah, we know she can obviously play. There must be, I mean, I think every band sort of does this at some point where they don't have enough enough people playing, enough people that can play all the instruments to play it live, so they have to have stuff going on.
stuff's playing while they're playing. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I didn't catch that. But yeah, good point. Yeah, Katie can't play.
But I agree with you that I would say that would be a sign of they're a good band, a sign of a great band, a sign of a band that brings in more people is one that can like let's go off the cuff now and let's jam, let's expand this song a bit, you know.
And that might come with time, you know. Maybe they're just not comfortable yet, or that's just not what they do. But I don't know. We're speaking as middle-aged men who've listened to rock bands forever, so we're just kind of trying to push our narrative onto their.
But sometimes even pop bands do it, and that's why I'm saying it. I'm saying like you can say I'm a pop band and we just don't do it. I don't think that's an excuse. So all I'm saying is like, hey, in the future that'd be cool to see if that's something that they bring into the live show, because that's what makes a live show fun, is to see not just here's the song I like, but here's this like different version we're doing of that song and kind of expanding it and playing with it, and that's always really fun to see.
Yeah, let's hope they don't get stuck in their ways. That's the name of the next song, Nathan. Stuck.
Oh, you're just all about the transitions.
I don't know why I'm
The
doing that today. Segues, yeah. All right. Last song of the set, Stuck. Here we go.
Okay.
So if you know it, let's fucking go, Bunbury. I want to see you jumping. I want to see you screaming. Are you ready?
That one guy.
This song is called Stuck.
Yeah, right there. You hear two guitars going. So, yeah. You get a rhythm guitar, and then Katie's leads down there.
Talk to a blue in the face. The words don't resonate. Seasons, they always seem to stay the same. Holding on to things that say change. You ready? I'm stuck with nowhere to go. Because we're just taking it slow. Yeah, it's so stuck with nowhere to go. So you know, and I don't really know what to say. Is it too soon? Am I supposed to feel this way? Yeah.
It's definitely her guitar right now, you can tell.
Yeah.
But I don't wanna
But they have I think they do have a backing rhythm track every now and then that comes in, yeah.
It's too little, too late. I know that's what you want to say. Bunbury, can you jump, jump? Stuck with nowhere to go. Because we're just taking it slow. Heading stuck with nowhere to go. I see your eyes, being satisfied.
Feedback.
Yeah.
Being satisfied.
Okay, the basement doctor's there to help.
Bunbury, I want you to scream at the top of your lungs if you're fucking so stoked to be here. We are the Aces. We'll see you so soon. Thank you so much. You know I'm stuck, babe. Stuck with nowhere to go. Because we're just taking it slow. Heading
Oh, they definitely have their fans. It's great. You know?
Yeah.
Tell you, if you could get a hold of the young teenage or young girl demographic, there's a lot of money, man.
Yeah.
They will. This girl there's filming. Hey, it's gonna be on YouTube. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're gonna review it.
Thank you so much.
Good stuff. I mean, a very, very talented young band. We've said before, they're all talented. They're unique in their own. What I like about them too is they're not breaking any barriers. I think for us as longtime music listeners, especially with a lot of the bands we listen to on this channel, I don't think we're blown away by their that's something so crazy, unique, and different. But that's okay. We need music that just it's fun to go to a festival or put it on your CD when you're going jogging and working out. And I think they provide that fun music for people. And the fact, again, that they play it all themselves, they write it all themselves, they don't have this big production team pushing them through the grill, you know. They're doing it on their own way and their own sound. And yeah, I like it. It's not breaking new ground, but it's just nice to see still younger generations playing their own instruments and going out there and working, you know, working the crowds and working the circuit and getting their name out there. They're definitely an independent band, but once they have their fans, I guarantee you they're there forever.
Yeah, I would say, in terms of like, if you're just to compare like music to other music, in that sense, they're not breaking any ground. I do think that they are breaking ground, though, in the idea of an all-girl band doing pop live. Like,
good point. Yeah,
that's not something that I've seen a ton of. Seen
no,
plenty
that's hard
of
to do.
female artists who, you know, have like a backing band or whatever. They have like a touring band that they go around with. But this is an all-girl band, getting a name for themselves, and I think that's breaking ground in that sense. And then I think they're kind of maintaining ground, if that makes sense. They're taking sounds that have existed in the 80s, 90s, and kind of keeping it still relevant, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, they're drawing from the past, making it their own, and they're just starting. I mean, they've got a few albums under their belt, but they're fresh and they're new-ish. Well, for us, they're very new in the sense they kind of started making full-length albums in 2017. So definitely they're pumping out music and they're doing the circuit. And I know they have a pretty good presence online, which seems to be that's the way to go to. But you're right. If you're a female artist or a female singer, often it's not to say that females have a hard time sharing the stage. That's not the point. But I'm going with what you're saying, where it might be easier to be a solo artist and try to make it work than to have a whole band of females and everyone playing their own instrument, and they don't sex themselves up. Like, hey, look at us, you know, like it's like, yeah, I know. Because I think of all the female artists I kind of know, they're all like solo artists. I don't know a lot of female bands anymore.
And that's kind of the point. There is, in that sense, they've pushed that boundary a little bit more, and that needs to be explored more, in my opinion. Yeah.
Or female pop bands, specifically. There's some rock bands. We've got a couple on our channel that we like. I don't want to.
Some metal bands and some rock bands, but pop bands, I don't know if I've seen one kind of like with an INXS sort of vibe.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
Yeah,
that's a good thing. So yeah, all right. Well, there you go. Thanks to Tyre for that request on Patreon. Got out a little bit later than we anticipated, but it'll be on YouTube forever until the world ends. And yeah, so there you go.
All right.
Thanks for joining us, everyone, and keep it up, young ladies. Keep up the good work. Yeah.
Yeah, you bet. Okay. Well, see you in the next one.